Hello, I'm Adriana. I'm a Master SoulPath Teacher and Guide. Today with a message for the Cancer energy. So if you resonate with Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you just happen to have a lot of Cancer in your chart, this reading will have a message for you. I have no idea if this is going to be an esoteric kind of message, like a more spiritual big picture, or if it's going to be a detailed, specific small picture. I'm just going to leave that up to my guides, and we'll see what comes through. Okay. Eight of Water, Elder of Air, Six of Water. Okay. And then I need a theme card, please. Knight of Earth. Okay. Cancer, the big theme here is standing your ground. We have this really solid Knight of Earth energy inspiring you right now. And this is about sticking to your guns, sticking to your conviction. Once you make a plan, once you make, what do you call it? A decision, stick with it. And the Knight of Earth, although I love this card, it's not the most glamorous knight. You know, they're like the Knight of Cups, Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands. They're very glamorous. This one is a lot more practical, and just sometimes it's about doing the dirty work or doing the boring work over and over and over. And so there's a kind of bullheadedness you need to have, or just, you know, get your head down and do it. Kind of like the Eight of Pentacles. But that's kind of your big message here, because you have made a decision that it's time to leave the past behind. That's coming through very strongly with these cards. Six of Water here that I'm wiggling, Elder of Air, which is the King of Swords in the middle, and then the Eight of Water, Eight of Cups, that you've stayed in a situation too long, usually a job or a relationship, or even a mindset. I'm kind of feeling like this is just an attitude or a mindset for some, and you've stayed there too long. But the Elder of Air is that clarity of mind that says, I am done with this. It's time to move on. We've got to cut the strings, cut the losses, and go. This Six of Water is what inspired this in the first place. So you had to go back to the past to get clarity about leaving. And I also feel like this is a bit of a warning to not get so wrapped up in nostalgia about the past that you want to stay. Like, oh, maybe it wasn't bad, or maybe I can, you know, we did have good times too. Okay, yes, that's true, but you need to look at it in the balance of the whole. Are you still feeling like you've gotten what you want? Are you still feeling sparked and inspired by the situation or partnership? Are you still feeling like you want to commit to it? And I feel like with the Elder of Air in the middle, really addressing that Eight of Water, I feel as though you've moved on somewhere. In your heart, in your mind, you have moved on. But that Six of Water still has you holding on a little bit to the past. Like, I'm not sure if I want to, yeah, do I really have to? And that's where this Knight of Earth is coming in. Okay. Now, I want to say, as with every reading, especially if you're looking at them on YouTube, you've got to take this information for yourself responsibly. If it resonates with you, all I'm doing is pointing out what's within you. If it doesn't resonate with you, this message just wasn't meant for you, okay? But it's not me saying for you to do this. It's you listening to yourself and saying, does this resonate, okay? All I can do is empower and point out the energy that's there and show you, explain to you options. That's all I can do. Okay, anything else want to come through for Cancer? Do not be afraid of this decision. Do not be afraid of the clarity that you're seeing. Sometimes I'm thinking of that moment in the second Lord of the Rings where Gandalf comes and he's illuminated, the sun's behind him, and he's holding up this sword. He's on this white horse, and the orcs, you know, the dark energies, they're blinded by the sun. They can't see it. That's what I feel like is going on here, Cancer. It's almost like you don't want to see how bright the light of truth is because of all it brings to light, all of what you've been hoping to ignore or not pay attention to. It's like there's too much. And so I'm hearing very strongly, don't be afraid of what you're seeing. Don't be afraid of the truth here. Okay? Because it's almost like I'm being drawn to tell you what happens if you stay. And have you ever been around a really stagnant body of water on a really hot day? You know that smell it has? It's not going to get better. You need to have some fresh air, some fresh movement coming into this situation. And it's just hoping it's going to get better is not. It's not, okay? Because really this situation is about you transforming, you needing to become someone else, you needing to evolve to the next level of yourself. And right now, this circumstance is not supporting your next phase, okay? And if you continue to stay, those wings that you're starting to grow are just going to end up rotting because what they need is the air to breathe. They need room to breathe. So it's not going to get better just with staying. But the choice to leave, the choice to keep going is going to bring you more. It's actually going to bring you more peace. Once you've made this decision and you stick with it, you're going to have more peace. Okay, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for this one. If you're looking for more individual support and individual guidance, please do reach out for a reading, or if this is your type of journey, if you're looking for help, more extended mentoring with someone who knows how to empower you, please check out soulguidancewithAdriana.com. I've got some different offerings on there, and if I can be of service or helps you, please let me know. I will see you soon.